Hey everyone, and welcome back to a fun video, because today I'm going to be telling you like all my pets' names and why they have their names, like the meaning thereof. So picking a pet's name is serious business for me because there's like a theme, not a theme, a thing that I do every time I get a new pet. So their name has to have some sort of meaning. It's like they have to be named after something. So yes, I'm going to be telling you all my pets and what they're named after or where they got their name. I'm gonna scoot this way so you're gonna have a picture of my pet here. I was gonna bring Tango out, okay? I was gonna have him with me, you know, my little co-host Tango, but he's just not in a good mood, okay? I tried to lure him out with treats. He didn't even want that. He didn't even want treats, okay? And I'm not gonna force him out here because all that's gonna do is put me in a position of danger because he'll attack my face. I don't have a particular order of doing this. I'm just gonna like think of a pet and do it. Okay, so the first pet I ever got was Cindy. Cindy is named after actually like I think a cat my mom had before I was born. So I mean, I don't know why my mom would have chosen to name a cat a name if you've already had a pet with that name. But anyway, so we were gonna name Cindy Pearl because she had this cute little nose, but I'm glad I didn't because that's kind of an old lady name. And you know, Cindy might be on the older side now, but still, I like the name Cindy much more. From Cindy, I'm gonna go to Felix because Felix is Cindy's daughter. Felix was actually named Snow White when she was born. Crazy, right? Because you're probably looking, or you are looking, at a picture of a black cat. So why would I have named a black cat Snow White? Well, Felix was born Snow White, like the color. She was white, which is crazy. I don't understand it either. I don't know how it happened that she was born white and yet here we have a black cat. It's one of the mysteries of life. So clearly we had to change the name from Snow White to something else when she started to grow up and turn black. And basically she's named after a cat food brand. They don't exist anymore, I think, this cat food brand Felix. But there used to be one. And so we just went with it. Lady. So this one you could have maybe guessed it. I know some people have on Instagram, like I've posted pictures of Lady and people will say, oh, she looks like that dog. Yes, she's named after that dog. Lady is named after the dog Lady from Lady and the Tramp because of the resemblance. She might not look so much like that anymore, but she used to. I don't even have pictures, like digital copies of what Lady used to look like when she was a little baby, but she was freaking cute. I should make a video where I bring out the scrapbook and show like the baby pictures of my pets, or some of them. They're kind of bad pictures, but maybe I should do that one day. Also, Lady from the movie Lady and the Tramp is a spaniel, and Lady is half spaniel. So, okay, who's next? Biscuit. Biscuit is named after a biscuit. She is the color of like a little doggy biscuit, or like the biscuit side, and then her tummy will be like the white vanilla icing on the biscuit. It's a very simple train of thought, you know, with Biscuit's name. Okay, the parrots. Let's do the parrots next. So Tango, his full name is actually Tangerine, but it's one of those things where it's like a full name where it's only like on your birth certificate that it shows your full name, and never ever will you write your full name, and no one ever knows that your full name isn't just Tango. It's one of those kind of situations. It's like it's like one of those race horses where they have this very long fancy name, but you just call the horse like Angie or whatever the horse's name is. It's one of those kind of things. He's named Tangerine because of the color of his stomach. It's all this orange color like the tangerine fruit. Simple. But also my grandparents used to have an African grey called Whiskey. So But then when we got Tango, I was like, well, whiskey, tango, foxtrot. You know, it's like that funny little saying. And I was like, well, it works because it's tango, short for tangerine, and we've had a whiskey. And then at that point, I was like, if we ever get another bird, we're going to name it Foxtrot. And that is exactly what happened. So Foxy's full name is Foxtrot, but we just call her Foxy. And yes, it's simple as that. Whiskey, tango, foxtrot. I think our line of bird names, birds, is over. I don't know what would happen if I ever had to get another bird. Not that I think I will. I plan on having Tango and Foxy for a very long time. On to the chinchillas. So, who was first? Star and Pepper were first. It was supposed to be Salt and Pepper when we got them, because Star is like white, Pepper is obviously black. So it was gonna work, Salt and Pepper. But then my mom decided that Salt wasn't a nice girly enough name. Little did we know that name would have been perfect for her, because Star is the saltiest chinchilla of them all. She is rude and she is bossy, and it would have fit. But anyway, her name is Star, I guess also because she thinks she's the star of the show. But it's fine, we love her. Bubbles is named after the Aero, chocolate, bubbles, that kind of thing, because she is a chocolate chinchilla. That's like her coat mutation. Or I mean, technically I think she's a dark tan, but yeah. So chocolate chinchilla, chocolate name, Bubbles. We were gonna name her Cadbury, but yeah, in the end Bubbles is what stuck. Kylo. So Kylo got his name after the character Kylo Ren from Star Wars, because I love Star Wars, and it kind of, you know, Kylo's all black. The Kylo in the movie wears the all black outfit, so it worked. And I'm glad that my family agreed to choose the name Kylo, because I think it's cool. So that's Kylo. But unlike the, what do you call it, the person he's named after, Kylo, my chinchilla is an actual sweetheart. Then Kylo's sister is Daisy, and sticking with the Star Wars theme, I wasn't gonna name Daisy Rey like Kylo and Rey from Star Wars. I picked Daisy, like the actress who plays Rey in Star Wars, her real name is Daisy. So I was like, okay, it's still the Star Wars theme, but there we've got the in-movie character name of Kylo and then the real name of the actress, Daisy. And also she is just as cute as little Daisy. And finally, Rosie. Rosie is a pet that I got this year, and I must admit I really struggled to pick a name for her. It was something I was having an internal battle with. I just could not find the perfect name for her, and I was like, you know, it's got to be with this system where I always name my pets after something, or their name has to come from somewhere. It can't just be like a random quick thing that I thought of. There's got to be something to it. So I had the name Rosie in my mind. I'm like, I don't really know. But ultimately I decided to go with Rosie because it goes with Daisy, like Daisy and Rosie, so it's two little flower names. Also, roses are red. Well, you know, the famous roses, I guess. And Rosie has a special red tail. It's not like red, it's like a brown kind of red. And that she had ever since we adopted her. She was rescued from like a really bad touch farm thing in some poor location, and yeah, so she has this red tail, and we think it's due to urine like staining and bleaching. So that's how she has that, and the name stuck. And yeah, that's Rosie. So that's all my pets and their names. I actually have a list of like future pets and their names listed in my phone, just because I need to be prepared, because like I struggled with picking a name with Rosie, and if I ever think of a name that'll fit this future pet that I want, then I need to write it down so that I don't struggle and think about it in future. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. Do any of you think of like special names for your pets? Do you also do this kind of thing, or do you just like think of a name and you're like, okay, that's cute, and do that? Or what do you do? Tell me what your pets' names are. Just do anything in the comments below. Subscribe to see more content with all of the pets that I have just mentioned. I release or upload a video every week onto YouTube. That is my goal, and that is what I have done, minus the like 2 weeks where I couldn't do anything because my laptop charger broke. But yes, so every Monday and maybe Thursdays if I'm feeling fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!